Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be checking in on my Monstera Albo propagations. I think probably, I don't know when it was, maybe like a month or two ago, I made a video of myself chopping up my Monstera Albo, and these are the cuttings, and on most of them I can see roots through the sphagnum moss, and that is usually my cue to put something into soil. So I'm just gonna go ahead and look in on them and I'll show you what they're up to. Okay, I've just got this big bowl. I'm gonna put the moss in. Oh, this weird little cutting is rooted. I think it's either a Cebu blue or an Amedrium silver. Here's the roots on this one. Oh no, this one started to rot. Dang, I'm gonna have a look at that. Also, in case you've noticed that I've been wearing the same outfit in like 3 videos. Yeah, they were all filmed at the same time. I switched my earrings at one point, but I thought about changing my shirt, but then I realized, like, I'm just messing with plants. I'm just getting dirty. I don't want to get more things dirty because I'm the one who does laundry. So I don't want to make even more work for myself. So, yeah, I'm just going to be wearing the same thing for a few videos. And if you can hear Bernadette panting, I'm probably going to have sound over, so you probably won't. But she was just out barking at the school bus that drops kids off at the corner by where we live. So she's kind of out of breath after that one. I know people get irritated with her when she does that, but she's a dog. It's fine. Don't get mad at me because my dog's barking. I'll just go ahead and say this, like, some of the kids that get off of that bus are kind of terrifying. I would bark at them too if I was out in the yard. Like, there is one that actually barks at her. I don't think that's necessary or appropriate. And then sometimes his mom will come up and like walk with him and like give us dirty looks and give the dog dirty looks for barking. Which I guess I give the kid dirty looks for barking too, so maybe I shouldn't be mad. I don't really like people antagonizing my dog. Because she's a good dog, but of course if you bark at a dog or just generally antagonize it, it's gonna get upset. This one has a little growth point. This is the top cutting, and it is definitely the most well-rooted, which is kind of the opposite of what I found with a lot of plants, but I did air layer it, so usually it seems like mid cuttings root a lot faster for me. As good as that's gonna get. Oh, I'm getting soil all over the place. So I'm gonna put the top cutting in this little pot. And I got some of this like mushroom stuff that's supposed to be really good for like plant roots, but oh, I was just moving the camera too, wasn't it? And I was gonna try it, but I don't actually think this is probably the plant to try it with. I'm hoping that I've gotten enough moss off of here. Yeah, okay. So I put these in these little pots, and I think the 2 mid cuttings I'm going to take out to the greenhouse and see how they do out there. I'm guessing it's gonna be quite a lot better. And then the top cutting, I've said this before, I'm keeping. So yeah, it'll just stay inside with me and eventually get potted up with my mother plant so I can eventually one day just have a really big Albo, and I'm really excited about that. Yeah, so the other 2 I am planning on selling or trading, probably locally, because based on the size of this pot, it would be very expensive to ship it, because I know it can cost like $15 just to ship a plant in a 4-inch pot. So a pot this size, I don't even want to know, but I guess because like on my shop, I like to do free shipping over like $35. So if a plant seems expensive on there, it's not nearly as expensive because it still costs me that much in addition to fees and growing and everything. So, but anyway, yeah, that would just kind of, that would probably sting a little bit to have to pay like 30 bucks to ship something. So yeah, that's them potted up, and hopefully they'll do really well. Oh, I'm gonna go get this other one. Okay, so this was my experiment one, and it did not go well. They both rotted. Everything else I air layered, and this was the extra cutting that I took. So I'm gonna just go ahead and cut these rotten things off and stick it in probably like perlite or fluval. Yeah, I don't have high hopes for this, but you know, I just wanted to do the experiment and I'm glad I did. Now I know. Yeah, air layering is definitely the way to go. Just a quick update. Here is the newest leaf that this plant has put out. It took several months for this to happen, but I'm really excited that it's a half moon. Obviously no fenestrations or anything, but it's a new leaf. So yeah, and yeah, there's where I cut it, and the plant is looking pretty healthy. If you can see it. And unfortunately, the cutting that I did not air layer is definitely not going to make it. So that's really disappointing. I did, of course, know that that was a possibility. Still kind of upsetting because this is a valuable plant, but yeah, that is what happened. That's why I never recommend buying cuttings of anything. Just get an established plant, because this can happen with literally any plant. Okay, we're out in the greenhouse now, and this is the 2 pots of Albo cuttings that I potted up. Yeah, the leaves still look really good, and this one is starting to get like a little, looking like it's getting a growth point there. This one is also looking good. You probably won't be able to see it because this camera is not that great. But yeah, it's fixing to get a new leaf. So they are doing well out here. I realized that I forgot to update you on the top cutting. So here it is. No new growth yet. You won't be able to see that. But yeah, it's still doing pretty well, I would say. Like, all the leaves are nice and firm. There's not yellowing or anything. So yeah, I would call this one a success. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions about the plant or anything, feel free to leave me a comment, and I will see you again soon.